things that I advise people that come in to see me when we have that free consultation, and let's say I've told that person, hey, they're paying what they're supposed to, they're taking care of it how they're supposed to right now. But when they leave and they have not hired me, I always tell them two things. And one is, don't sign anything having anything to do with your workers' compensation claim without getting advice again. You can come back and get another free consultation at the end of the case as well. The other thing I tell them is don't quit your job, at least without seeking legal advice first. Quitting your job can cause all kinds of problems. Employers sometimes will engage supervisors and co-employees into this sort of low-grade harassment that you can't really ever prove, but make your life miserable. And the goal is to try to get you to quit. I've had situations where employers have set people up for failure, made inconsistent direction, telling somebody to do something, and then turning around and somebody else, another supervisor, saying, no, that was wrong, and being written up, and then being basically tricked into signing resignations. In other words, for your own good, you need to resign, because if you don't, we're going to fire you, and then that's going to look bad for your next job. And that's a huge problem in the workers' comp world, because if you quit that job, potentially that can cut you off from any additional workers' comp benefits. So if you're injured, you've got physical limitations, you still need treatment, whatever, and you've quit your job and there's no other job out there, then that can be real trouble. So when people walk out my door at the stage, usually earlier on, when they haven't, nothing's gone wrong with the case and everything seems to be paid, some of those folks I never see again because they get back to their old job and no big deal. Others, when they come back later, I want them to be in a position where they have not quit their job. If they got fired, they got fired. They don't have any control over that, but they do have control over whether they quit. And so if they're thinking about quitting, if they think they can't take it anymore, my advice is always, don't do that yet. At least come and talk to me before you make that decision, because it can have really horrible consequences for your workers' comp claim. If you have any questions about your case, if you feel like you may need help with your workers' comp claim, give us a call at Dodge Jones. I'm happy to sit down and talk with you and let you know what I can do to help.